Hey guys, Alex here, bringing you guys another new video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at my 30 days on Fiverr. So if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Alexander Espino. I'm a professional media specialist here in the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania. I also do work in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey as well, and I occasionally go down to Florida and do some work there. So as a professional media specialist, I work as a videographer, photographer, and an artist. I graduated from Moravian College in 2019 with a bachelor's degree in photography and videography. So working as a professional media specialist, I do things like business commercials, weddings, music videos, photography, headshots, promotional videos, and much more. I've had the pleasure of working with companies like Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker Real Estate, Bravo Concealment, Lee Precision, and I've also have made commercials for businesses, television episodes, and Blu-rays for companies in the past. So you guys might be asking yourself, what is Fiverr? And Fiverr is a company that provides a platform for freelancers to offer their services worldwide. I've heard about it before previously, and I always thought about giving it a try, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I figured it would now be a perfect time to give it a shot, and I wanted to see how much money I could generate within 30 days. I've seen a number of YouTube videos where a lot of content creators have created content for clients through Fiverr and have ended up making a pretty decent amount of money within their first month. So I figured I could definitely use a little extra income here on the side. Why not give it a try? I put up a number of packages, and as my first tip for being on Fiverr, whether you're working as a graphic designer, photographer, videographer, cinematographer, if you do website SEO, it doesn't really matter what your field of work is or your craft. It is best to apply as many packages as you can on your Fiverr page, just so you'll get more views on your web page and raise the potential of having more clients reach out to you and offer you quick jobs to do. So for this video, and as every video I put out, I want to be 100% transparent and honest. I signed up for Fiverr originally on November 10th of 2020. Now I received my first inquiry on Fiverr on November 18th. Now this inquiry was for product photography, and this was a rough start. So I talked to this guy back and forth for a little bit. And I'm actually gonna pull up the messages here because things got very confusing very, very fast. So originally this guy messaged me, he wanted some white backdrop photography done for some baskets. There was a set of 4 baskets in 6 colors. And not to be rude or anything, but this guy really wasn't any good at math. His original message aside, he was asking for 42 images, which didn't add up. And just to save you guys a lot of time and whatnot, I literally had to draw a graph for this guy, and I sent it to him to just get things cleared up, because again, the way he was adding things up just wasn't making much sense. And in actuality, what he proposed to me would require a total of 60 images. So he wanted originally a photo of every color of these 4 baskets that come in different sizes, you know, sitting next to each other, right to left, or left to right. And then he wanted a picture of the 4 sizes of a single color stacked on top of each other. And then he wanted each basket a picture of the front angle of it, and then a picture of each basket of its side angle. So as you guys can see in this colored graph, there are a total of 60 colored boxes. So I had to go back and forth with this guy for about, I think it was a total of 3 or 4 hours, and I had to show it to a few of my friends, and I was like, does this make sense to you? When I was drawing out the graph and I was explaining what this guy was trying to propose to me, but again, the translation, I don't know, it was just very confusing. But then everyone said, like, after explaining everything and looking at my color chart, everything made sense. So I messaged him, and I had to take a picture of this color graph, and just so to make sure we're on the same page. So after everything was set up and you know, finalized, and I gave him a price and everything, he ended up just not replying to me, which really sucked. For my second client or potential client, he reached out to me on November 24th. This was a fashion designer clothing brand company in California. And so he reached out to me for my package that was about using or doing product photography with a model that I would either reach out to via Instagram and probably, you know, pay them for helping me out doing the photo shoot and whatnot. So this clothing company got in contact with me, and what they were looking to do was send over some custom tailored suits that could be used for 2 male models. Essentially what they were trying to do was market, I guess, a new clothing line for gay couples. I got the information, we were going back and forth. He was describing, you know, like ideas he had for getting photos shot to essentially make it look like a mock gay wedding. So I went on my Instagram and social media, and I was going out and I made a post, and I actually surprisingly got a good amount of replies on it. And so I didn't necessarily need a gay couple or anything like that. I just needed 2 male models to pose as a gay couple. But if I found a gay couple, that would have been cool too. So I had a list of, I think about like 8 guys who reached out to me. Some were gay, and then some were just like, I'll model, like they didn't really mind. So I told this guy that I had models ready. And then, so this guy was requesting for me to get, you know, a headshot, and then, you know, full body pictures of each male model, so they can send out, you know, I guess an outfit that would look best for what they were going for. So I sent them the 2 guys that, you know, got back to me the fastest. I did recently do a video shoot for a church, so I figured I could reach out to them and we can use the church for this mock gay wedding, since the church really isn't being used for anything right now. They're doing everything all virtual, and I'm sure they wouldn't have minded. My other option was to just go somewhere that has cool Christmas decorations in my local area and do the mock engagement shoot there. So after sending this guy the models that I found with their, you know, their headshots, body photos, and their, I guess, dimensions for, like, you know, arm length, chest width, all that sort of stuff, I didn't hear back from the guy for about 2 days. So then finally he reached back to me and he was like, hey, you know, thanks for, you know, speaking with me and whatnot. But then he actually decided to go with another photographer, which is fine, you know, I didn't mind, but I appreciated him getting back to me and letting me know that he found someone else. Maybe he found a better deal, or maybe he found something that was better suited for what he was looking for, because I did mention to him, he was like looking to have the photo shoot possibly done in a rose garden, and I'm here in Pennsylvania. It's winter, there's currently snow outside everywhere, but by November 24th, all foliage and leaves and roses at any local rose garden were completely gone, and everything looks kind of like dead and drab. So I did let him know that, and I did let him know that there were other options like the church and other areas with cute Christmas decorations that could possibly fit the bill for this photo shoot. But again, he decided to work with somebody else. For my 3rd potential client on Fiverr, I got contacted about one of the deals I had for a short video ad. It's like a 360-degree product video. Imagine something you'd see on like QVC or Home Shopping Network, where they show a product on a spinning display and you get to see all angles of it. So I got contacted from this person. The message was sent to me at like 7:53 a.m. and they were asking because I had 3 different options available for this video. There was like a 30-second option that was basic, and then there was a 60-second option to fit in for social media, and then I had like an advanced option that had several different angles and like more effort put into the simple product video. So I replied at 10 a.m., not even 3 hours later, and I was explaining the 3 packages to them, and then I asked what products were they planning on shipping over to me, so I can make, you know, the product video with it. So after sending that message, I actually never heard back from them. And then I even tried to follow up, and I still haven't heard from them. Fiverr is just saying that like this person hasn't been online for a while, so just wait for them to potentially answer. I have no idea what's going on with that client, and this far into the game, 30 days, you know, total 30 days, I don't think this person is ever going to bother replying. So again, this 3rd client was unfortunately a flop. For my 4th and final client, unfortunately, you guys can already guess it, I've had another bad or unfortunate experience. Just before I jump into this story, I want to throw you guys a quick tip. When you guys start out on Fiverr, you guys are going to have to start with your packages at a low price. So A lot of other YouTubers that I've seen, they started, whether they're doing photography, website SEO, whatever it may be, you guys are gonna have to start with low prices again. So $5, $10, $20, or $30 tops. And for, I think, half of my packages, they were priced pretty low, because how Fiverr works is you have your list of packages that you offer, and then as you work with clients and whatnot, they leave you a review. So you want to have a really high score on Fiverr with glowing reviews, and as you continue to stack up these higher, review scores and whatnot, then you can start upping your prices to sort of, reflect that sort of review score. So this client, my fourth client that contacted me, wanted to do a product photo shoot with a model. And the brand or clothing brand that they sent me a link for was Unifaco. They wanted to send me a hoodie. There were a few different and unique designs. They wanted 2 to 3 photos and then a product video with the hoodie. I was asking what exactly they wanted to do in the product video, the model that I would hire for it. Essentially what they wanted to do was just have the model do something athletic or active, so in a gym setting or an outdoor sort of sports setting. And then again, I let them know that I'm in Pennsylvania, it's winter, there's not really like any outdoor sports activities available, it's too cold. What they were telling me was, that's fine, you can do it in a gym setting, and that was fine. So again, I just want to be 100% transparent and honest. For this package, we originally agreed to do $120. I was probably going to send them 10 or 20. I really didn't care. Editing time wasn't really an issue for me. At this point, I just wanted to get my first Fiverr job and get a review score. So we agreed at 120 for the photos and the video in a sort of gym-like setting where the actor is being active and doing some exercises or running or something like that. Originally I planned it as they'd put on the hoodie, we show off some quick, features of the hoodie and like the design of it, maybe like a 360-degree shot of that, and then throw them in a gym setting with some gym type music, something fast-paced and exciting, and then show the brand name, Unifaco, and like the link where they can order it, their social media, etc., etc. That was the original plan. So I think it was 2 days later, or a day later, they came back to me and they're like, okay, so like, can we do $80? And I was like, thought we already agreed for a price, but at this point, again, I just want my first Fiverr score. Like, I didn't think it would be this difficult, because everybody else I watched ended up making $200 to like $300 within their first month. So I was like, hopefully I'd have the same sort of luck, but it never seems to be the case. So I was like, fine, let's do it for $80. I'll give you the photos and we'll do a product video and we'll be done with it. And I could get my first Fiverr score. Well, this is where things got even more frustrating and just took a turn for the worse. So we agreed to a price and exactly what they would receive for that price. They took my shipping address, all the information. We were set and ready to start shooting and get this job done. Well, the client comes back to me in a message and they seriously asked me if I could make a 20 to 30 minute video with the hoodie. And then I was thinking, like, what would this... Oh, already we agreed with a price and what exactly they were getting. I gave them the address to ship to and we were squared away. And now they come back trying to ask for more and again, keep the price at $80. So then I was like, no, I'm sorry, we already agreed for the price. We already agreed for what you would receive when the hoodie gets here, and I produced the content, and then I would either ship the hoodie back to them or I would keep it. And then they were asking me to make a 20-minute product video about a hoodie. And that just doesn't even make any sense. I don't understand what, like I even asked them, I was like, what would the actor be doing with the hoodie for 20 minutes? Like, a garment of clothing only has so many features. A few pockets here, a few zippers, a hood, that's it. So I was awfully confused. And then after sending them that message, they never bothered replying. Overall, unfortunately, I didn't have any luck on Fiverr, but don't let this video keep you from signing up for Fiverr and giving it a shot. Again, this was only my first like 30 days in. I'm gonna continue to stay on Fiverr and hopefully I can get a gig here or there. Again, I'm gonna keep my prices pretty low, but like for the ones where I need a model for a video shoot or a photo shoot, I do have to have the price higher so I can compensate, the actor, and, also make it worth my time, because it takes longer to organize all that and then shoot video content and so on and so forth. Also, my last bit of advice for Fiverr that I know so far is to avoid spam. Fiverr's pretty good with that, with capturing spam messages. I've received a lot of messages asking like, hey, are you available today? Pro tip, do not reply to spam messages, because it ruined my response time for like over a week on Fiverr. It changed my response time to like 1 hour or 2 hours to 60 or 80 hours. I received the spam message that was a little different, and I replied to it, and then it changed my Fiverr response time to 80 hours. So that took several days to like fix itself. And then I also did have one other issue on Fiverr with the whole product video. It was asking for a product video, so I put up my demo reel to just sort of show that as an option. And multiple times, as you guys can see in the screenshots here, it didn't allow me to put up this video. The error message was pretty vague, and I wasn't exactly sure what they meant by like the whole audio issue. Message I originally received was that there can't be any web links in the video, because at the end of my demo reel has the link to my website, a1photofun.com, and that couldn't be there, so I removed that. But then they were giving me an issue about audio and music and whatnot. So I tried going back and forth on them with that for several days, but of course, when it comes to most websites, you can never speak to an actual human being. And then eventually they just took the entire gig down on me, which was a waste of like over a week of my time. So oddly enough, I put up the video gig again, product shoot, video shoot with a model, and then I put in my demo reel, and now it didn't give me any issues whatsoever. So pro tip, just use the website to design your page and your packages. It's a lot easier than using the app. I didn't care for the app version, but definitely download the app on your smartphone so you can reply to messages pretty quickly. If you guys have any comments of your experience on Fiverr, I would love to hear it. I didn't have any good luck on Fiverr, but I would still recommend it. Your results may vary. Unfortunately, people may waste your time. If you get any spam messages, just avoid those. Fiverr will usually flag those. So if it does flag it, just let it go. And then hopefully when people reach out to you for your gigs, hopefully you can speak to people who can do math a little better and just people that are more organized and know what exactly they want done for their own business. So that's all I got for this video, guys. I may do like a 60-day version of Fiverr or a 90-day version of my time on Fiverr, and hopefully by then I would land at least 1 or 2 gigs, because I thought it would be cool, with Fiverr you can work at home. For the work I'm doing, people will ship me products, I shoot the content with it and ship it back, or some companies sometimes let you keep products and it's extra income. So I was hoping to, do a few gigs and start, increasing my Fiverr score, but that just didn't happen. I am genuinely curious, guys. Have you guys had better luck on Fiverr? Or are you guys thinking of starting? And what kind of work are you looking to offer on Fiverr? I'm genuinely curious. So let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful at all, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm just trying some new things out with my channel, and I thought, doing my review on Fiverr would be pretty helpful, but I just didn't have very much good luck on there. But it is what it is. And things may change over the course of 2 or 3 months. Maybe I can land a few Fiverr gigs and be able to up my prices and actually make a good amount of money on Fiverr. I guess I'll keep you guys posted on that if you'd like to see more and learn more about Fiverr. So this is Alex from the L7 YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.